Welcome back, trainers, and here we go. We're going to have a blast today. You're going to love this. We're going to be taking a look at Florges. Now, yeah, it doesn't have the best IVs, but we had weather boost, so take a look. I mean, it's not half bad. We're going to make that investment. So we're going to power this one up. We're going to put rare candies into it. I could have spent a little bit more time catching, but that would have resulted in the video being uploaded at a later time, since we do have that transfer extra candy currently right now. So we're going to make that investment, and I have to tell you right now, I had a blast with this thing. It was worth the investment. I don't care about the IVs. We'll make another one for the Open Master if we get enoug XL one day, but I'm going to have to say this thing was fun to use. I feel like people didn't really fully know what was going on when they saw it. It seems like a grass type. All right, you have grass moves, so maybe some people are... You can see the typing at the top, but you never know. When you're in the middle of a battle, nerves are shaking, you don't even pay attention to that. So maybe kind of threw people off for a loop. So you do have two fairy charge moves. Well, at least I'm going to be having two. Moonblast and Drain Kiss. And we're going to go with Vine Whip for the quick move so we can just completely just charge up fast and spam them like crazy. We're going to be pairing it up with Heracross and our shiny best buddy Snorlax, which will be equipped. Unfortunately, it is just 1 point off the Snorlax for being a freaking shundo. Couldn't believe I actually caught that in the wild. Was it caught or raid? I don't even remember. You'll take a look at that when we do come across it, when we take a look at the IVs. So here we are investing in it. I didn't think twice. I was just like, you know, whatever. We're going to have fun with it. This is why we save up resources. So when the time is right, we can go to war. Metaphorically speaking, if you know what I mean. All right, this is not war. It's Pokemon. But we just have to have those resources on deck, ready to go whenever, so we can do this kind of thing here. So please, before we continue on, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you do enjoy these videos where I come out and just start showing you all the new stuff. Now, we got people distracted, kind of mimicking my older videos, trying to one-up me. So good. Go ahead and do that while we bring you the new stuff. Let's get it. That's why we are a trendsetter over here, folks. So Florges, named it Ivy, and, you know, Poison Ivy. So I want to give a shout out to Saphirix. He is my hype man. He has been getting my back constantly, always retweeting my things. And, you know, I appreciate you. Just wanted to give you a quick shout out because he is always on it and always helping me out and supporting me. And I know there's a lot of you out there who do that, but I just needed to give that shout out there. All right, so we'll get into the commentary. We've got a long video because today was freaking amazing, right? It was just a blast. Bad leads, good leads, it doesn't matter. We're just doing it. Now, this is going to be a modification of the team I did make from last season when we did hit Legend. We were using Heracross, Snorlax, and Togekiss. That was the team that got me to Legend. So, you know, kind of just made a little bit of a modification here, taking off Togekiss and putting this here. There are a bit of changes, but I was not disappointed with Florges' result. But you don't have to take my word for it. You can take a look at the results of Florges during these battles. Let's get into the commentary. We had a good lead up against Escavalier with our Heracross, which we will be leading the entire time. We won't be switching up the team, the order in the back. We're leaving it like this because we were pulling out good leads. Sometimes bad leads, but it is what it is. You can't get 100% good leads all the time. That's just not the way it works. So we're going to be making a swap into our Snorlax here. Good old trusty best buddy shiny. I mean, I love this thing. Did you notice how did they change Snorlax's body shape? I feel like they made his bottom part a little bit more plump. Maybe squished him down a little bit more. I just noticed that when I was checking the IVs. Because I do look at it a lot, we've used it a lot, and I do pay attention to the details. But anyways, I do believe that they actually did some sort of overhaul of all the Pokemon models. Anyway, go for that superpower, getting that last shield. This is just beautiful, and I love to see this here. Throwing their charge move right before... Oh, well, right before they could have taken us out with quick moves, but they thought we were going to get to a charge move, so perfect. Immediately swapping into Florges, and we're going up against a Togekiss, Fairy versus Fairy. It's weird that this is not part grass. I remember very distinctly my friend, if you're watching, one of my best, well, he's my best friend now. I mean, I feel like all my friends, all my good friends are passing away. I mean, it's like, what's going on over here, man? But anyway, I was battling him a long time ago, and this is when he would come into town. He was in the Marines, and got a little lag going on here. But anyways, he knew I was good at the main series. I would win tournaments and all that stuff. So every time he came into town, you know, was on with the Pokemon battles. So he bring out this Florges back when I wasn't really paying attention to the new generations. And I was like, what the Like, I initially thought it was grass, right? Because, they didn't tell you what type it was, what type of move, super effective, not very effective, all this, like, baby spoon-fed nonsense that they do in the main series now. Don't they do that? Isn't it weird? It's like, this is super effective. Like, why do you tell me that's super effective? I should know or shouldn't know, or you should learn, or you shouldn't have this knowledge if you don't know. But anyway, I'm sitting there like, what is this ugly-looking plant thing? And he's just smiling. I'm like, what type it is? He didn't say. He just smiles. Kept looking at his DS. I'm like, boy. Anyways, so yeah, kind of a weird Pokemon. I don't like the design at all. I'm not gonna hate on it or anything. I know that's a bit of a hate, but I just think it's a weird looking thing. But as far as its performance, I don't give a damn. You can make it look like a rock, just like a rock. Like Disney's innovative Star Wars characters that they've been doing, right? So, anyways, back into the commentary. Just giving you a little fun time talk with Poke because we're gonna be here for quite some time. We got just about almost a 30-minute video here, so a lot of good footage. Anyways, up against Escavalier, and we're surviving and getting to the body slam. Let's see if they think it's a superpower. And nope, they knew it. Like, nah, I'm not stupid. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. We were one lick away, so it was kind of like just gambling. I don't even think they were counting at that point. So we're going to go ahead and let that go through. Yet we didn't get off our charge move, but this is the way we got to do it, I think. I don't know. I know, I would have been better to just get off the charge move, but here we are. So they're bringing back their Sylveon. We're going to go for Moonblast, landing it. This is good, but that charm is really chunking away. I don't know, this is getting a little nerve-wracking. So here's the deal. We got to build up to 2 disarming voices. All right, so initially, we farmed down. Let's get it. So initially, I thought this move wasn't that great. I was like, I'm all throwing it at dragons. I got an example for you. Like, it had such amount of health, this dragon, there's no need to go for a Moonblast. It was absurd, and I could have took a win on an incredible battle. And like I said, I'll let that play out here in a bit. Next battle, full commentary, let's get it. Swampert lead, this is okay. I mean, Florges wouldn't mind seeing this at all because it does have Vine Whip. It's not stab or anything, but Heracross is resisting ground, so the quick move's not really doing much. Not that move is so strong anyways. So we'll shield up this next Hydro Cannon, really building up the energy. They swapped to catch with the Heracross, and I literally saw the typing and hit Rock Blast. Like, why did I do that? Okay, so that glitch, if you're like, whoa, they didn't take damage. Actually, it, like we described in my last video, okay, I like to talk about all these things, and it's funny when people are like asking questions and I literally talk about it within the first 2 minutes of a video. It's like, come on. But the damage actually gets registered before they shield. It's so weird. If they let it go, then it just registers. This game is buggy right now. Okay, don't ask. So we're gonna farm down with Florges up against a Metagross. So it is pure fairy. It doesn't want to go up against steel, and here we go with another damn steel. How is this gonna work? Well, it's not too much of a mystery. We got Heracross in the back. Straight going for Moonblast. Look at that damage. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Almost getting to disarm voice. Unfortunately not. I'm thinking they're going to hit me with like a mirror shot, but they go straight wild charge. Okay, we're fairy type, so I think, mirror shot would have done pretty good. But hey, you do what you got to do. We immediately swap to snipe them out, and not like that was some super clever snipe or anything. And then we're bringing in our Heracross here, going for the Moonblast. I mean the Rock Blast, and we're getting a shield. Great. Now I think we let this go. Yeah, no problem. We're just going to go in here and farm down with Vine Whip. Yeah, barely taking the win there, but it was still comfortable. We knew what we can do. Next battle, let's keep it moving. If you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do. All right, here we go with that battle. So we have a bad lead with the Dragonite. We're swapping into our Snorlax here. Now, this isn't typically not like the super best battle for you with a Snorlax. Dragonite will outpace you, will beat you, specifically this one too, because we're a little bit behind energy, I think. Anyways, we swap. We use a shield. They're bringing in Gyarados, which is fine. So let's just see how this does work out here. This Snorlax, I mean, Snorlax in general is such a good Pokemon. I was just questioning myself, like, why haven't I been using it more? You know why? It's because I feel like I've been using a lot of the same Pokemon over and over, but when it comes down to this meta, it's very difficult to not. But I've been trying to pick different things. That's why the struggle this season, I'm trying to step outside the box, right? Just to have some of these other people come out here and try to rip me off. Come on. You guys really need to get on your game. Like, how desperate, how pathetic is it? Like, there's a difference between inspiration and just, trying to rip me off, or not trying ripping me off, and then just like acting like you just came up with it. But anyways, that's not directed towards anybody using my team who's just trying to test it out. I'm talking about you know, bum content creators. So here we go. We're going to go for, was that Disarming Voice? Getting a shield out of them? Because Moonblast actually does do a lot. It's an Excadrill. It is still, but it still does a lot. So here we go. You're going to be able to see that here. Going for it right about now. Let's see how much this does to an Excadrill. Bam! There you go. Very nice. Plus the Vine Whip is, yeah, it's not stab or anything, but you're doing super effective. Well, neutral. Neutral, because it is part ground. So we swap to catch. Gonna go ahead and bring in that Florges. And here's where I screw up. I could have went Disarming Voice. I go Moonblast, like, ah! That would have taken out like 3 Dragonites, or maybe at least 2.5. That was no need. I could have had Residual Energy, and then taken out the Gyarados, and then possibly quick move down the Excadrill. I'm just saying, you tell me what you think. Anyway, next battle met with a Shadow Swampert. Let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and let this go through, no problem at all. And going to go for the close combat here. Now, I always go for Rock Blast when I build up to about this much energy, but go figure, the one time I go for it, they shield up. Go figure. You know how it's so, what? It's so annoying. Anyway, swapping into Snorlax here because we don't want to use all our shields and we need to keep the Heracross alive. Well, we want to keep it alive. And plus it has all that energy. So letting this go, Snorlax is just going to unfortunately have to absorb all this. We're going to farm it down, and we kind of have to at this point. Bringing in a Togekiss. This is not looking good. How are we going to pull ourselves out of this situation here? So they're going to simply just charm us down, no problem at all, and gain a good amount of energy doing so, a decent amount. All right, they take us out. Togekiss is beyond half. All right, I guess that's acceptable. We can go Disarming Voice at this point. Don't think it's going to be enough to KO, but it's going to be low enough, at least. Going to shield this up. It is an Ancient Power. We would have been able to take it. This thing is not that glassy. It can take hits as long as it's not poison or steel, right? So they have an Excadrill in the back, and since the quick move is so resisted, we're going to be able to really put in the work, getting a shield. Tell me we get to another one, and here we go. This is such a good thing here. Taking out the Excadrill, and game. Looking good. As you can see, what do you think? Florges, absolutely amazing. So worth your investment if you get a good one. All right, next battle, have a horrible lead. Good. Let's see how we play around this, swapping into our Snorlax. And so far, so rock, paper, scissors on their end. So they got the lead, they got the swap. This is obviously not looking good for me. And if I actually pull this one off, then wow, that'd be crazy. So here we go. Going to go ahead and let this go, and of course it's a dynamic punch. Of course it is. All right, so we can go with Heracross or Florges. I don't want to reveal that I have it quite yet, so we're going to go ahead and just farm this down. We have to look out for Rocks. I do believe I do shield it up. Yeah, we just want to hold on to that. Seeing that we do have Rock Blast to take out a Gyarados, or at least do a lot of damage, this is no problem at all. We're going to let this go. Aqua Tail, okay, no problem at all. I'm going to go for 2 Moonblasts here. Why do I keep calling it? Because it's Rock Blast, Moonblast. Okay, you know what I mean. 2 Rock Blasts. Alright, perfect. They let it go. We both swap at the same time, and a Dragonite is in the back. We still have 1 shield. Let's go Disarming Voice. This is just perfect. The only thing that we have to fear is, I guess, a Hurricane, which is not super effective. Again, we're not grass. We're just pure fairy. Florges is just pure fairy. So Dragon Claw, obviously not very effective, but it's really slowly digging in, but still not at the point where we're threatened by it at all. We can't really quick move down, so we're just going to go Disarming Voice. What we want is a little bit of extra energy. Taking them out, we don't really have to. Oh, we can Vine Whip down now. They have 2 shields for whatever reason. I don't care. Still taking the win. You got to use your shields, man. Next battle, we're met with a Haxorus. This is beautiful. So, yeah, Heracross completely counters this with the moves that you would expect online. Never mind, I take that back. Right when I say it, it's like, yeah, is that so? Alright, I got it mixed up. It's the Florges that completely walls it. Because, well, Dragon Claw, Night Slash, counters all resisted. Heracross has a good matchup too, but, you know, Dragon Claw's hurting. So they're going to be swapping into their Metagross. We have a lot of energy on our Heracross still, so let's see what happens here. This is beautiful. I love it when they bring out their Steel, or their Metagross at least. This is probably one of the biggest threats to it in the Master League Classic Premier right now. Because, well, it's just, you know, Metagross, pseudo-legendary up against a pure fairy. And your charge moves are not doing you any justice, but folks, I have a little treat for you. You're going to see Florges go ahead and body Metagross in this video. Yeah, it's going to happen. Don't worry. So we're going to go ahead and go Body Slam here so we can get a shield. All right, no shield. I just want to let it go. Fine by me. Bringing back Haxorus, and this is exactly what I wanted to see. Beautiful. Been seeing a lot of my old teams roaming around here. It's good stuff, good stuff. You already know it's solid when you see that happening. Now, this one's a bit of a modification. I didn't use Magnezone. I put Metagross on the team, so they got a double steal going on here. It was Haxorus, Metagross, and Snorlax. That was that team that I made. That, again, was getting ripped off. It's like, dude, y'all are funny. All right, so we're just going to Fine Whip down. I mean, I guess I could have thrown, but yeah, it just feels more funny doing it like that. Not very effective, non-stab, quick move. Next battle, we're met with a good lead. Snorlax, finally, let's go. Well, not finally, but hey, this is a good lead. Let's get it. So we're going to go ahead and go Rock Blast, which is kind of... Alright, never mind. That was a good call. Alright, for the most part, people just kept letting it go. They knew I wasn't going to go close combat right away. But I'm going to shield anyway, so it was like, dude, just go for close combat. Why are you going for another Rock Blast? They're not going to shield it. Yeah, exactly. So we can survive this. I guess it's not that bad. Shield for shield, no problem. Sure. Winning this matchup with a low health, sure, no problem. And we have energy ready to go coming in with a Gyarados. This is just picture perfect. We're going to be able to get this off. They're not going to get too much farm on us. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Snorlax. Well, we have to think about what do they have in the front? What do they have in the middle? Florges. Okay. So we make the call here just in case they got some sort of steal in the back, some sort of Metagross or whatever. You're not running into poison in Master League, okay? Unfortunately, there is no poisons on that level quite yet. So yeah, it was a visual glitch. Gotta love it. Swapping into Mamoswine. We still have a shield left, and we can let the charge move go. Yeah, easy money. I'm not going to shield this up. Why? All right, hitting me with an Avalanche. We're going to get off the superpower now, which is going to devastate the Mamoswine over there. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Look at that. And unfortunately, not able to farm all the way down, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and shield it up now. And farm him down, hit this body slam as soon as possible up against this Gyarados here. And should be enough. And we take the win. Looking good. Gotta love it. If you haven't done so yet, please hit that like button. It really does help me out. Next battle, another good lead up against Mamoswine. They immediately swap into Garchomp and Florges. It's time to shine. Let's get it, girl. All right, so we're going to go Disarming Voice. Such a weird design. Look at it. What is that? Like, seriously, I respect the Pokemon and its ability here in the Pokemon Go because it's got what it takes to survive. It is meta. I do believe it. Look at it. The design's weird, but whatever. Coming back in here with Mamoswine, and we're just going to go with this because we're not... I felt like I wasn't going to get to it. Looked like we could have. Yeah, we could have, but hey, better safe than sorry. Bringing in our Heracross here. We're going to go ahead and shield up this Avalanche. And they're swapping into a Metagross. Now we're down a shield, but it doesn't really matter. So how we're going to play this out is basically... I think we just let all this go with the Snorlax. Yeah, no problem. No problem. And do as much damage as we can. Save our shield. They're not going to be able to farm us down here. I mean, I guess they could, but they're in a kind of a tight situation. Actually, now they can, now that we're going for this. All right. Oh, never mind. We take them out. Fantastic. 2 shields on their end still. What's happening? What's going on here? Taking them by surprise. So we're going to go for a body slam. Do they want to use a shield yet? I mean, we still got the Heracross in the back, so just swapping into this, and it's over. We're going to let this go, no problem at all. And we'll just counter it down. 1, and it's out of here. Let's go. All right. Man, folks. Oh, gosh, it was so good. Let's get it. Next battle met with a Gyarados. That's not a good lead, but what we'll do is go ahead and throw a Rock Blast here before we do retreat into our Snorlax. Snorlax is a safe swap. We don't want to bring in a Florges, and then they just bring in a Metagross. It's GG. It's over, all right? So they're bringing in their own Snorlax here. Okay, we got the shiny versus non-shiny. This is where you can see the real difference in the color there. And going for that. You know, I played it a little sloppy. I played this a little sloppy. I felt like I was comfortable, though. I was like, whatever. I'm going to do damage here. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to play that whole mind game thing. Whatever. Go ahead and do it now. Yep. We lowered our defense. We're going to go ahead and go for a superpower now. And let's see if they want to shield it up. Letting it go, and they survive with 1 HP. Now, it's not lagging, and this lag didn't screw me. It just froze right when they hit their charge move. It's crazy how they survived, though, with that much health. Very, very, very nice. Not that they calculated, but, you know, good stuff there. Not trying to discredit them either, right? Anyways, so they're going for Aqua Tail. All right, all right. We're going to shield it up. We don't want Heracross to go down. And getting to the Rock Blast. Oh, we're saving it. And okay. Okay. This is again like that situation with the Metagross. So what we can do is just do as much damage as we can here with the Florges. We need those shields, first of all. We need to get those shields. Okay, got the one with Disarming Voice. Gotta love it. Now we're going to go for Moonblast here because, I mean, I don't care if they shield it up. Ooh, barely surviving. Look at this thing. It doesn't even have the best IVs. Let's go. Look at that damage. So what we're going to do here is easily just farm down, take them out before they can get off a charge move. Tell me we get to 2 rock. Oh, it's this battle. Damn. So close. Watch what happens here. Dragon Breath sneaks in there before I even able to get to the next one. I think I needed one more quick move, so you got me. Good game. Next battle, met with a Mamoswine. Gotta love to see it. Do they stay? They do. So we're just going to counter City here. Why not get off Rock Blast as soon as you get it? Because, I mean, watch what happens. This is how I like to play. It's just shield it, farm it, goodbye. At the expense of a shield, but we're loaded up with energy. Not everything could run for rock and fighting. So we're going to go for a Rock Blast up against Togekiss. Get off another one. Putting on the pressure here. We don't really like to see that, but Heracross kind of did its job already, so it's not all bad. So we swap into Snorlax. They bring in an Excadrill, and we need to start getting shields. So we're going to go ahead and go for Body Slam here. Let's see if they let it go. They shield it up. Beautiful. Because it would have done a lot. Superpower from Snorlax. It does a lot to Excadrill. Excadrill is just that squishy old mole. Gotta love it. But it's just so squishy. It hits harder than heck, though. Now we go for Superpower, get in the shield. I figured that would happen. That's fine. They can't farm us down. They're going to be forced to throw. So it's all good. If they want to, they can't really farm extra either. Because, you know, we would have gone to that Superpower. They already had all that energy built up. So I guess they already had it. Never mind. I'm not counting. Scrubby me. All right. So they're going to be retreating immediately. We got all shields. And in comes Florges. We're going to go for the Disarming Voice. And yeah, it was a good closer. It was a good closer. All right. And like I said, don't worry. I got your Metagross coming up with it. Not too sure if it's like the last battle or if it's another battle in between here, but it's still going to be there. All right. Moonblast still actually hurts it. You're getting stabbed. And I know it's a pseudo-legendary Metagross, but it still does something. It's not invincible. So we're met with a Metagross. Okay. And this is a good matchup. I mean, it's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but at least it's not a Togekiss, right? So here we are. We're going to almost build up to 2 close combats. Going for the first one. You kind of want to build up to 2. And you start taking more damage. They retreat into Gyarados. Looks like they were trying to catch another one. But we're going to go for Rock Blast. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. And swapping into our Florges here now. Because, yeah, we saw the Gyarados. Or, I mean, yeah, we see the Gyarados. But we saw the Metagross. So we're just going to go ahead and just use it right here. Building up extra energy because we want to be able to hit the Metagross with a Moonblast. So let's see what happens. Building up to 100 energy. Looks like we wasted a few quick moves in the process there. Gotta love it. Taking him out. In comes Metagross, of course. Let's see it. And we're going for the Moonblast. How much is this gonna do? Yeah. See, look at that. See, that's still good. Okay, you can't. I mean, come on. All right, I love it. Let's go. So this thing is absolutely worth your investment. If you're wondering, there you go. Okay. So we're doing a lot of damage to their Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and bring in our Florges. It's such a funny name. Florges, like gorgeous. All right. We're going for Disarming Voice because that's all we need to do up against a Garchomp where they're shielding it up. Sounds good. Taking us out with Dragon Tail after they did lower our defense. In comes Snorlax up against a shieldless opponent here. Think we are going to let this go. It's a Sand Tomb. Okie dokie. In comes Metagross. Now, the reason why we didn't shield it up is because we knew this Metagross was going to be coming in here and hitting us with a Meteor Mash, and we needed to save it, so they knew, we're going to lower the defense here. I did not mean to do that. I wanted to farm down, but I accidentally tapped it, so it doesn't really matter. We still take the win. Let's go. Next battle. What are we going to see? It's going to be a Haxorus. All right, let's go. Got that fairy in the back pulling out all this fun stuff. They swap into a Snorlax. Oh, I wonder if this is going to be the team that I use. Missing Bubbles. Gotta love it. Going for the Rock Blast. They don't shield it up because they're just like, you can't fool me, sucker. You got me? I didn't fool you that time. Okay, holding on to those shields. I'm just going to farm you down then. How about that? Alright, so let's see what happens here. Metagross. Okay. We need to get a shield. Oh, I wanted to go Rock Blast. Dang it. Dang, I have to commit now. Alright, let's at least get those shields out of him. Okay, oh fine. You want some? Alright. Bringing in Snorlax immediately here. We're going to let this go. We can take this hit, no problem. This is not a shadow. Oh, yeah. Easy money. Haxorus is coming back into the fight, as I figured. We're going to let this go. And this is going to be the last battle, folks. And this is where you're going to see Florges body Metagross. I say that like it's Easily tackling it or defeating it in some sort of crazy, easy fashion, but you know what it is. No shields are down, we got that Moonblast. So I bring in Heracross and I'm thinking, whoa, whoa, why didn't you throw, you madman? I could have had a charge move. What do you do? Alright, so we're going to let all this go like we were describing in the beginning of the video, and now we're here at the end. Everything is resisted by Haxorus. So I don't think we're going to farm down, because we need to keep some health because they are chipping us away, and that Bullet Punch is going to do some damage. So we're going to go ahead and take them out now. And then we're going to build up to that Moonblast and take out that Metagross, and that's going to be about it. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Florges, 110% worth your investment. I love it. The thing's amazing. Test out this team, and you're going to have a blast. Thank you for watching, traders, and I'll be catching you all next time. Take care.